Hello friends, welcome to the video number 37 for the Excel 2016 series. And in this video we're gonna be talking about how to insert charts for our data and some basic things we can do to manipulate our data, our charts. And well, basically we're gonna be seeing how to insert charts like the bar chart, the line, the XY scatter, the pie chart, and well, how to change the design, some filters, styles, and colors, how to add data labels, and how to add a trend line. So I'm gonna go to this made up example that I have right here, and hold on. Okay, basically what I need to have is a couple of columns at least that are related. For example, here I have the first semester and I have the sales by month. Obviously, all these numbers are just made up. So I'm just gonna position in the first cell of the table. This would be my table. So I'm gonna be on A1, and I just need to come here to insert. Look here for the charts group, and well, I'm just gonna click here on recommended charts. And here, for example, you see that Excel is already recommending this bar chart. We can use this line, this pie chart. It's not very nice. I don't like it very much. The stacked area and funnel. I think this is actually new for Excel 2016, and a Pareto chart. Um, let's go here to all charts, and for example, for the columns, I can see that I have different styles of columns here. And for example, whoop, I can use this or this to differentiate a little bit depending what I like better. Let's go with this one. Just click on it and click OK. And for example, here you can see that I have these handles. Again, as we saw with pictures and shapes, I can just click on the handle and then drag, and I can change the size of my chart. I can see here that I have this new, a couple of menus or ribbons. I have the design and the format. For the format, we have pretty much all the same things that we covered with the shapes and images or pictures. So you can just play with all these things a little bit, see what's the effect on the chart. And for example, here on the design, you can see here that we have these chart styles. So you can just pass your mouse through these styles and you can see a preview on how your chart is going to be changing. You can also come here to this, I don't know what this thing is called, but here you can see the styles. It's pretty much the same thing. You can change colors. For example, here you see the bars are changing colors. And here, for example, let's say I like this one. I just click in here, and well, that's it. I have already changed the whole style of my chart. Looks pretty nice now. Let me see what happened here. Adding a data label. Not again. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what's happening here, but I just made a video in Spanish and I had the same problem. If somebody knows what I'm doing wrong, please post it on the comments of this video. It's supposed to be adding all the trend lines, all the data labels, but it's not only adding the data label for each individual bar. Well, there they are. I finally finished. What else we can do here? Oh, the filters. For example, here you can apply filters, right? But well, I want to see everything. So there it is. You can remove the names, for example, for the series or the categories. I don't want to remove anything, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Now here, for example, this was a pretty simple example, just one column with values. But I'm just with the chart selected, I'm just gonna hit delete on my keyboard so it goes away. Now I'm gonna position the first cell of the second table, which has a second column with values. So now I have my sales and my expenses. Now again, I'm gonna come here to the recommended charts and all charts. And here, for example, I can see that I have this bar chart that can group by month my sales and then my expenses. Again, my sales and my expenses and compare. Or I can use this one, for example, so I can show all the sales together and all the expenses together. This line is also pretty handy. For example, I can see here my expenses compared to my sales. So this gap between them will be pretty much my income, what I actually made, my profit, I guess. Um, and well, just to complete the example, just click here and OK. And well, you can see we have the chart, pretty simple. I'm gonna delete it again, and now I'm gonna make a pie chart. I'm gonna come here directly to the pie chart, 3D pie, for example. I'm gonna make it bigger. And then, for example, I like this one. I don't know, the looks, it's nice. I think it's nice. For example, I don't need this title, so I can just click on it and then hit delete. So it goes away and gives me a little bit more room. Now here I already have the data labels, but I can just click in here. Let me see where it is. Here, format data labels. And here, for example, in the pie chart, something very, I think is very handy. You can just select here to add the value and the percentage. So you don't even actually have to calculate the percentage here. Excel does it for you when you are making these pie charts. So now you can see, okay, the diamond is 5 units and it's actually the 5% and so on. Here, for example, the emerald is getting a little bit hidden or confused with the colors, so I can just drag it and I'm gonna get this line that is showing me where it belongs to. Now I can, for example, just come to the home tab and change the color. Here, for example, I'm clicking on the whole pie chart. I'm gonna click again in here. Now you can see I have these three blue points, meaning that I am selecting just this slice of the pie. So I can click in it in there and then use the fill and change the color of, oh, I messed it again. What happened? There it is. And change the color, for example, I want it to be also like a green. So now maybe it looks better, I don't know. But you can do those things in here. So again, I think it's basically pretty simple. Oh well, I forgot the XY scatter. Well, it's pretty much the same. And I'm gonna use that also to make the example for, let's compute the XY scatter. So I can see here the behavior of these values, and I can just click on one of them and then add here, click here and add a trend line. And I have all these options. So for example, here I just want to see if I'm going up or down or how my sales are going. But you can actually try to modulate some of your processes, for example, and how to see how they are behaving. Um, you can change this to be an exponential, a logarithmic. You should have, I mean, a good idea of how your process is behaving. You have also polynomial, power, moving average. In this case, for example, I just want to see if I am going overall up or down. How is it behaving? So this is showing that I am going up and being sales, I guess I'm good. And well, for example, this is also very handy. I think display the equation on chart. You can just click here and Excel is gonna give you an equation that is modulating how your your data it's well behaving according to this trend line. Okay, so that can give you an idea on how fast I guess you are going up or down depending. Um, and well, that's pretty much I think about it. We have covered, yeah, basically everything. And again, well, this is a basic video how to start. I hope that I can help you with this video how to get started on making your own chart, inserting your own chart. Again, pretty much as with illustrations, pictures, shapes, charts are pretty much about exploring. Just don't be afraid, click on it. Obviously, if it's something that you are going to present in your class or in your work, well, experiment aside, make a copy of the file, and then start moving things around. And once you get your desired effect, then you can actually apply it on your definitive file and then present it. But it's just about playing and experimenting, see what happens. And well, remember you have one of your best allies is the Control C. Pretty much everything, not everything, but many things that you do, you can just undo it if you don't like the effect. And well, again, I just hope that you find this video useful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video. And well, thanks all of you guys and girls for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.